A guarded motorcade transporting the incarcerated veteran politician Dr. Kizza Besigye and his co-accused Hajj Obeid Lutale and Captain Denis Oola made its way into the High Court grounds in Kampala at about midday. Shortly after this, the trio emerged from the infamous Toyota van, commonly known as the drone, and they were ushered into a packed courtroom where family and supporters waited. The High Court session was meant for the defense team and the prosecution to agree to the terms of the trial before scheduling for the actual trial could commence. However, the defense counsel slammed on the brakes as the team protested against the prosecution for failing to make full disclosure of the evidence they intend to rely on. The defense counsel insisted that the prosecution team had provided them with documents of the transcriptions, but without the videos and audios.
The transcription should have been accompanied by the flash disks he's talking about, the video recordings, the audio recordings should have come with the transcribed record, which is not the case.
They argued that the court had directed the prosecution to fully disclose all documents by January 21, 2026, but unfortunately, that was not the case.
We wouldn't know the voices in those transcripts. I've had a conversation with Mr. Jatiko. I think he can brief the court or confirm to the court that indeed they are yet to fully disclose the case our clients are facing.
The prosecution team admitted to having made a partial disclosure and therefore appealed for the scheduling of the conference for a week.
My lord would pray that the date for coming back to court be pushed to not on third, because they will need, because we have so many videos, so many audios, and if by third I have served them, they will not have looked at all those things.
The court agreed with the request and directed the prosecution to make a full disclosure of the evidence by March 3, 2026. With that, High Court Judge Emmanuel Baguma postponed the scheduling of the trial to March 12, 2026 at 11 in the morning so the parties can agree on the nitty-gritties. Besigye, Lutale and Oola face treason and misprision of treason charges. Both Besigye and his aide Obeid Lutale were abducted from Nairobi, Kenya in November 2024 and were produced before the General Court-Martial nearly a week later. They were transferred to the civilian courts after the Supreme Court nullified the trial of civilians in the military courts. The military courts have since returned following amendments to the UPDF Act, opening the way for civilian trial in exceptional circumstances. Jackson Onyango, NTV.